Tell you, there's one thing I like doing, it's clapping. Especially if I've just enjoyed some highly entertaining and thought-provoking commercials. Sometimes I just clap along at home to entertain myself. There was a... One of the ladies in the audience said she enjoys clapping. I'm like, how could you enjoy clapping? It's just something you do. You know, it's not something you... And she said it can be quite entertaining. I suppose it can. Anyway, look, my next guest is a good friend of mine. He's also a very, very funny comedian. He's at the Irvine Improv this weekend, and he's on the Drew Carey's Improv All-Star lineup in Vegas on Super Bowl weekend. Please welcome Greg Proops, everybody. Greg Proops.
I hope you're as excited as I am about the inauguration coming up. That's terrific. Some of you are. Yeah, what an exciting election and wildly unexpected. Looks like Black Jesus beat dinosaur riding Jesus this time, huh? This inauguration is going to be so different than both of George W. Bush's inaugurations, don't you think? For one thing, people will be happy. Secondly, what'll be really different is that Obama was actually elected by the population of the United States. Honestly, after the last two elections, I'm surprised Haiti didn't invade us to install a democracy. I guess the other big difference this inauguration will be when Obama puts his hand on the Bible to swear the oath of office, there's less likelihood that it'll burst into flames. Hillary Clinton is going to be at the inauguration, which I'm very excited about, because she's going to be Secretary of State, and it's a position now that I think we're finding is traditionally held by very strong women, right? Madeleine Albright, Hillary Clinton, Condoleezza Rice, Colin Powell, and... If Hillary's there, that means that the big dog is also going to be there. Yeah, that's right. Bill Clinton back at the White House. And a very exciting time. You may remember Bill Clinton. He was president briefly during the peace and prosperity scare of the 90s. I think Obama will be a dandy president. What I've noticed, though, is that the media is totally in love with Obama. He's enjoying such a huge honeymoon with the news organizations now, really. Every time I turn on TV, they're like, Wolf, I've just been informed that President Obama's balls have the flavor of raspberry. I understand he's written a speech with words in it, and he knows where Germany is. I think... People always ask me, they go, Greg, you're a comedian. Would you miss George W. Bush? And I think, only if he ducked quick enough after the first share. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I will.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Take a seat.
I will.
Take a seat. You look very nice. It's nice
Thank
to
you.
see you. Your hair's looking quite poofy, if you don't mind me saying so.
I'm going for poof.
Yeah, I think I've never seen your hair look poofy. Usually it's slicked back.
No, I've been wearing a Bobby Rydell kind of early 60s thing for a long time now. And at my age, I've decided to go super long and sexy, wild, you know, giant, crazy Einstein professor thing.
Well, be careful, though, because it's a very short move from there to Trump. Yeah. May I compliment you also on your socks?
Thank you very much, Craig.
Are you a fan of Dr. Seuss?
I'm not just a fan. I'm the president of the Dr. Seuss Ankle Club for Men.
Really?
Yes, I'd wear them in a box. Yes, I'd wear them because they rocks.
Yeah. I don't
either.
No, I don't know.
Me neither.
Do you have a collection of socks? Or is it just we happen to have been lucky to find the flamboyant ones tonight?
You know, Craig, I'd love to say that I do have a collection of socks, but I was just wondering where that would place me in the cool meter. Let's talk about Greg's socks collection for a while, because no one's his friend.
No, Greg.
I'm in a Facebook club about socks. It's awesome.
I don't know if you should be worrying about a cool meter now. Really, I don't know if that's where you should be going with this. I've known you for what, 20 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time you've complimented my socks. No.
Out loud?
Out loud.
Yeah.
Out loud. You've been thinking about it for a long time. I know that.
I think about your socks when you're not there.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Don't ever touch me again.
Okay, sorry.
How are you doing? Are you enjoying the...
Sorry, I'm talking to the ghost host.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, stop it. Yes, Craig?
Hey, are you doing the Irvine Improv?
I am doing the Irvine Improv. I'm also excitingly on Flight of the Conchords this Sunday.
Oh, I love Flight of the Conchords. I love them. They're fantastic.
Yeah, they're very good.
I don't now, Brett and Jermaine, I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could get them to come here and I could choose my favorite one?
Yes, it would be nice. It's no fair telling which one. One's funnier than the other, and they won't admit which one it is.
I know, you can't tell.
Yes.
Just when I think I've got it figured out.
Yeah. It took me like 9 years to learn their names. Because I had them backwards all the time.
Well, Brett and Jermaine?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, dude, how's it going? Hey, Kiwi dude. And then other Kiwi dude.
Kiwi dude?
Yeah.
Oh, they're from New Zealand?
Yes, they're from New Zealand.
Have you been there?
I have been to New Zealand.
Have you ever eaten kiwi?
Yes, well, no, actually. It's very tragic if you go to New Zealand. There's very few Kiwis left because they've been hunted almost to extinction for the fruit and shoe polish they provide. I'm joking, of course. I'd like to let this crowd know that that was a joke.
Yeah.
They don't make shoe polish out of birds.
Yeah.
Because on the tin, they look so...
They just draw a picture of a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not...
They don't really use them. Yeah. No, I don't think they eat kiwis so much. But New Zealand is like... they're deceptively... I was a little too complicated, I think. They have a North Island and a South Island, right? Yes. And the name of New Zealand by the Maoris is like Arotai... I can't pronounce it. Arotai Raka, right? It's this, this lovely Polynesian name. So I say to one of the New Zealanders, so there's a North Island and a South Island, but what's the real names of the island? And he goes... It's the North Island and the South Island. And I was like, I think I overthought that one a little bit.
Yeah, you thought too much about it.
Yeah, I thought there's going to be some fruity name.
Did you have a nice time when you were there?
I loved New Zealand.
They're very nice people, aren't they?
They're lovely.
Lovely people. They're kind of like Australians, but with a sort of Canadian twist.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, they're delightful.
They're the Canadians of the South Pacific.
That's exactly right. So they're apologetic but warm.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think we learned something. Greg Proops, everybody. Thanks,